I don't think so. Hello, we're live. Um, I don't think I did, or you did.
Okay. Are you live?
Yep, I'm live.
Sure. All right. I'm there.
All right, bye. Oh, Lord, I feel sorry for the people that are going to be members that are going to be joining Nana After Dark. Y'all are going to get another side of Nana. That's all I can say. Hello, everybody. I see we have 24 in here. Has everybody stopped to smash the button? Leave your DNA, leave your bioevidence on that button. Hello, Justin for all. How are you tonight, darling? Dippy, discovering. How are you guys tonight? Let's see. Dippy's evidently already got something to say. Says, hey, y'all, thank you for joining us. Oh, I thought you was starting something here. Come on, make it exciting. Put some punch in that. Hello, Pamela. How are you tonight, sweetheart? Dawn, how are you? Dane Trevor. Guys, I will tell you, I did forget my glasses at home. So, good luck if I'm saying who it is or the right person and Lord forgive me if I read something wrong, okay? Cool Gamer. Hello, guys. I am so glad to see y'all in here. I may not be too talkative tonight, Nana. Why, baby? What's up? Hello, Annabelle. There's discovering with the punch, just like I told her. Oh, wow. I'm telling y'all, Kirsten's doing a wonderful job on the intro for Nana's. I mean, she did a wonderful. I forgot to play it? Come on. I meant to do the intro for Nana's Angels. Let me play it for you guys. And then I can't show you Nana's After Dark intro, but I will show it to you as soon as it's completely done. I can't believe I forgot to play the intro. I guess I'm just used to going live. But here it is, guys. I hope y'all enjoy it.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you're safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
Isn't that just so pretty, guys? She did a really good job on that. She worked hard on it, too. Hello. Is it Darzilla? Good to see you in here, sweetheart. And the other Annabelle. Nana, she's been on the phone with me for hours and hasn't hardly talked or listened. I can believe it. She's feeling her age. She had a birthday the other day, guys. Everybody tell DP happy birthday. I didn't know it until today that she got another year younger. So happy birthday, Dippy. Hello, nerdy girl. Purple unicorn, blue jeans. It is a very pretty song. Hi, Kathy S. Beautiful sunflower. Dee, hi. I got, for the person that's in here, I see you in here, and I tried to get that fixed for you. I hope it got fixed from the live last night, guys. The person that got a hold of me and said, uh-oh, you committed a boo-boo. It took me pretty much all day to get that boo-boo fixed, but I did get it fixed. Oh, and something else that reminds me. Here we go, guys. I'm going to get on a rant, and I do apologize, but that's just how I am, okay? I saw something today that really upset me. Now, for anybody that is in here that is a mod of mine, I just want to make this clear, okay? My mods. In my chat, yes, this channel belongs to everybody. I agree 100%. This channel belongs to everybody. But this chat is controlled by me. You all are in here to control and make sure people do not get rude, crude, or disrespectful. If they get rude, crude, or disrespectful, you time them out, then you delete them. Otherwise, I do not ever want to see people, mods, whoever, taking it upon themselves just to start deleting people's comments simply because they're saying something that the mod don't think should be said. If I get to the point where I can't deal with what's being said, then I'll let you know, and then you can time them out or ban them or whatever. But until then, guys, the chat, as long as people are straight up forward, not being mean, crude, rude, disrespectful, nasty, then everything stays in chat. I saw that today on another channel, and that really burned me up. And as you can ask a few of the people in here, I talked and I yelled and I screamed. That pissed me off so bad. You should never mod with your feelings. That's right, I see you. You should never mod with your feelings. I agree 100%. Cursed. Anyways, guys, getting past that, I just want to get that out there. I just want to make sure that my mods know that I'm not like other creators. First of all, I don't let y'all just run rampant and do what you want in the chat and blah, blah, blah. We do, although we never have many problems over here at all, there are still things that, there are guidelines. Nah, Justin. But beyond that, talking about Kathy's chat, what did y'all think about Kathy today and what she had to say? In your opinion, I'll tell you what my opinion is. I want to hear y'all's opinion first. That's how it works on this channel because it belongs to you too. Are you talking about me telling the stop about Kathy and the box? No, actually, it was when you said somebody called her a liar. So you timed them out. I don't remember which one it was, and it wasn't just you. It was the three, you and the other 2 3 mods there's over there. I mean, like when Evil entered, she actually stated, "I am not being mean or rude or anything, but Kathy, I have a clip of you saying whatever it was they said," and whoever it was timed her out. I see you. I do not want you getting mad. But I don't think that live went very well today. It wasn't very fair to the people who had questions. And they weren't being mean or crude or rude. They just didn't understand how Kathy could have made a promise under Summer's name and then not followed through with it. And no, if law enforcement didn't want it and said it was irrelevant, that's fine. But first of all, in my opinion, and I don't speak bad of Kathy, y'all know that. First of all, Kathy should have took that jacket to Ellie first thing as soon as it came into her house. The first time she saw it, whenever that may have been. Secondly, she should have took it to law enforcement and left it, period. And made Candace go and get it from them. Because if by chance, for some odd reason, they decided that they would need it now, as in like when court happens, something like that, guess what? You really think any of that stuff's going to be around by the time court happens? It should have went to law enforcement. Whether they wanted it or not, they couldn't have just threw it out. They would have had to have taken it if she'd have left it there. That's my opinion on it. I agree. Bathing suit and jacket should have gone to LE straight up. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I hope I didn't make ICU mad. Well, I'm not going to say I never trusted Kathy because I happen to think Kathy is a good person. She really is. I have met her. I spend time with her. Everybody makes bad decisions or does what they think is best. And I'm assuming that's what Kathy did. She done what she thought was right, what she thought was best. It just don't happen to coincide with what we think is best or what we think should have happened. That box should have done it to TBI the day she saw it. Yes, I agree. Well, I'll get timed out because I don't believe nobody came to her house. I call BS. Why would you get timed out? You're not going to get timed out here for it. You have an opinion. You have a right to it. You won't make ICU mad. I promise that. Okay. Well, I hope not. I didn't want to make her mad. I just didn't agree with it. It wasn't me, Nana. I didn't time anyone out in Kathy's. I said what I said in Justin's chat. Okay. Well, I wasn't, like I said, I was just, yeah, you know what I mean. Did Kathy know Candace was going to show up? I don't know. I don't know anything about it much of it all. But let me tell you something. I would like to get a clearer picture of those two jackets because the one in the box I was looking at today and me and Kirst, and the one they were holding up last night, I'm telling you, I'm starting to wonder if that's the same jacket because the one in the box, guys, y'all need to look at it. I do not think it has a zipper on it. I know it sounds strange, but I don't see a zipper. It should have went, but I guess it's another piece of the puzzle showing us that the pick and bathing suit was not from that day. That's a very good possibility. Or like Kathy said, was it Kathy that said maybe they already had everything figured out and that's why they didn't need the stuff in the box? I apologize, guys, for coughing. Ellie was told lies from the get-go. Missing child, not a possible red rum child. Sorry for the word. I can't blame Ellie. We haven't even had that kind of evil people on Beach Creek. Are you from Beach Creek, sweetheart? I know you said you were local and liked she's, I can't think of his name, Upchurch. Ryan Upchurch. The last time you were over here. There's my email if y'all need to send me anything. Yes, absolutely. Well, I do not trust Kathy. She's after cash apps. It is not the same jacket. I promise you, I wonder if it is. I promise. I mean, I'm not saying who may have switched whatever around, but like Justin said, all that stuff was supposedly washed, or it seems to have been washed since it left Kathy's house. So you have to wonder, you know, Who else might have been involved in washing the laundry? Is there a problem, sweetheart? Hey, just because I said something about ICU being in Kathy's chat or whatever may have happened, nobody's got a right to say anything to ICU. Nobody. The one in the box did have a stain on it. And it would be nice if they'd have took the picture down below where we could have seen if there was a stain on that one or not. Yes, in my opinion, that's not what she was wearing that day. Well, remember the June 4th guys with the text messages, and everybody thought it might have been a trial run because the same exact text messages was going back and forth between Candace and Hunter. Thank you. Holler Boys, other cases where kids wandered off, house sealed and treated as a crime scene until child was found safe. Hawkins should have done the same. They should have. I was trying to talk to you in your chat, but I guess I'm either blocked or was being ignored, Justin. I see you probably, but you've always been kind of every chat I've seen you. I'd get booted from most chats. That just means she's a very talented person who shares the wealth. In your chat, Justin, today. Hi, Suzette. Well, we're glad you're here, hon. Depends on who it is. It's all show for YouTube, in my opinion. Might be someone saying something to ICU. Who is saying something to ICU? I guess, Dippy, if they're being rude and crude, yes. I had someone ask if Summer Wells was even missing because of the crazy channels in Lazy LE of Hawkins County. There's a whole lot more been said, and trust me, she's called me worse than that. I don't care that Candace got it back. I just don't like the way Kathy put that box and her child support business out, then got mad when she was called out for it. No, no, don't worry about it. It'll be all right. Kathy the friend will no longer be referred to as Kathy the friend, but as Kathy the lover. Now, come on. We're not going to be doing that. No, everyone's being good to us. She was agreeing with ICU Nana. Okay. No one is saying anything to me. I didn't do anything. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just protective. obviously. Anyways, we're not talking. I'm getting way behind on chat. Come on, guys. Y'all got to start giving me some stuff. Kathy shouldn't have exposed her child to Candace or her child online, putting her at risk, in my opinion. I agree. I can't say that I don't agree. I did ask her when we met for coffee. I asked her about that. And I can't remember exactly how she answered, but basically it was she trusted Candace. Why was I blocked for talking about Kathy? When? Hey everyone. Hey hun. I'm glad to see everybody in here. Wow, look at that. 269 in chat. How many thumbs do we have sticking up in the air out there, guys? Can y'all take 5 seconds and run out there and hit the thumbs up for me, please? Was Kathy live today or was she on Justin's? No, she was live today. She did her own thing. Said, I'm mad. I'm not just mad. I'm big mad or something to that effect. And then she did say that she was there with an open panel so that she could answer questions. You're more than welcome to come up on the panel and ask her anything. And then about 5 seconds later, she said that, can you go shut that door, baby? Said that it was, she didn't want nobody asking her questions. She wasn't going to answer no questions, which I thought was a little weird. Thank you, baby girl. Grace, I think I have 60 blocked, which is basically nothing. Oh, well, Justin, if you've only got 60 people blocked, that is basically nothing because I probably got about 100 people blocked. I'm good, Ronald. The great. How about you, sweetheart? Nana, what's your email? I have a picture of the Suburban with the canoe on it leaving 110 because Kathy bought it. Can somebody drop my email in the chat? I mean, if not, I can do it, but Non After Dark is coming soon. Members only. Should be interesting. Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. Wait till y'all see the intro for it. Beep. Beep. You can say hello if you want to.
I want you to turn on that song that you sent me.
That song that I sent you?
On that text?
On what text? You mean the Cubby Cup song? I don't have it on my phone.
Oh.
Anyways. Now, I would like to make something very clear, okay? I'm having a hard time choosing a word that actually fits. Understand that the word respect does not sort of fit the category, but that's the only word I can come up with right this minute. I respect PG as a fellow creator, so I don't bash nobody. I don't talk bad about nobody. I will say anybody who saw me on her panel last night, I felt uncomfortable, and I hope y'all realize that. So I don't agree with a lot of things that she said last night or said about people. I don't want people to think I do, so I'm putting that out there. I just don't. Yes, baby. Donnie and Candace are career criminals living a deviant lifestyle, open relationship, anything goes. Kathy took Donnie's place while he was in jail. No respect for career criminals. Well, Kathy said she was taking it to LE. How do you know she's telling the truth that LE didn't want it? We don't know that that's the truth. I mean, I have to wonder why that was supposedly, even if it wasn't true, guys, if it wasn't true and that video wasn't from that day, there is enough evidence, video evidence, phone calls from Dawn and Candace, that them saying that that was the last outfit she had on. How can law enforcement say it wasn't, that it was irrelevant? Plain and simple. I mean, I have the phone conversations where they both admit that it was what she had on. How can LE say it wasn't relevant? So, no, I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I don't. And if LE actually said that, then there's some dumbasses, is all I can say. Could someone drop the link to join for a phone, please? What do you mean? To join the panel? Or to join memberships? I'm gonna have to figure out the thing about the memberships, guys, because I don't know where that link. It used to be on every video or on every live stream, and it's not there now, and I don't know why. Because it looks new. Don't think she called them. Agree, Dippy. At the end of the day, most creators aren't supporting suspects, and that's what matters most, in my opinion. We are for the victims. Hi, Nana. I really don't comment much, but just wanted to say hi. I love, respect, and appreciate all the work you do and videos. Also, hit the like button, guys. Yep, absolutely, 100%. If anybody would like to come up on panel, you're more than welcome to. I'm getting fussed at over here. Hello, Miss Christola.
What?
Guys, I don't know how to get it. That's what I was just getting fussed at about it.
What? What?
Huh?
What?
The membership link, honey, on the phone. Hello, Diana. Anyways, let me drop this link if anybody wants to jump up on panel. Show your face first. But you're more than welcome. Come up, say your piece. Say what you think. Throw out some theories, thoughts, attitude. Yep. Oh, it's a fuzzy kitty, huh? You need to come to the house because there's a bunch of little kitties up there. Hello, Niecy Marie. Candace hid that outfit from Ellie for a reason. Scent of summer and probably more evidence. Well, I want to say I agree, but I don't know. I'm to the point where I really do not know. I'm the money the Farm Critter channel makes is making her truck payment. Summer is making her truck payment. Hey, lady. How are you tonight, darling? Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. You had me scared there for a minute, and I thought it was a copycat. And I was like,
no.
oh gosh, I'm fixing to get bombed.
No, I'm at work, but I'm listening in my earpods. But there was just a question of like, why wouldn't Lot take that, or do we believe what Kathy's saying? I'm not a Kathy fan, but
Right.
I do fully believe, and I have been told by agents and law enforcement all throughout this that they are watching everything. So
Right.
I'd like to believe that if they really truly wanted that box, now I'm with you guys. I think it's fucked up that they wouldn't. And that's nothing against Dawn or Candace. I just think, like you said, they have said that that's her last outfit. I don't think that that was the last outfit that they seen her in, because Dawn said what he said to me long ago, remember?
Right. Yeah.
So I'm not sure I believe that, and maybe the law knows something more. Well, I know they know more than we all know.
Right.
I choose to believe if they really wanted that box, whether Cassie brought it in or not, they would have got it from her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like she said today, maybe they already knew, they know enough that they didn't need the stuff in the box. But still, as soon as she got it, I still think that she should have turned it in.
Yeah, it could be. After what I did in Quentin's case, I stand by what I did in Quentin's case. Billy Joe is still a good friend
And
of
then
mine.
she timed him out for 300 seconds.
Hello, Dippy.
Hi.
I'll hop down. Hey.
Don't
don't
you
have
hop down
to
because I
share.
got up here. You better stay your little ass up
No,
here.
okay, I'll stay for a minute, but I'm at work, y'all.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I appreciate you coming up. It has gotten to the point where nobody knows anything in this case. I mean, literally, you don't know who to believe. You don't know. I mean, Dawn and Candace, and I'm not trying to be mean. I've sit and told him, y'all have heard me on phone calls telling him he does nothing but lie. He lies, Candace lies, and everybody's like, well, they told me this. Dippy's got, she does it too a lot. Well, Dawn told me, so I believe him. But he lies to everybody else. So what makes you think he's not lying to you? So I mean, I've gotten to the point, and Kathy, she did say that she was going to turn that in. She didn't take it to law enforcement and turn it in. And trust me, they may not have wanted it, but she could have left it sitting there. What are they going to do? Throw it in the trash?
All right.
I mean, it would have got it out of her hands. Nobody would have been saying anything to her, and that would have law enforcement could have dealt with it. Period. No matter if they wanted to hand it back to Candace and Dawn or do whatever with it, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just my opinion. So, what do you
Yeah,
think?
they
Sarah?
all lie. I mean, every one of them lies, and I'm guilty of even thinking that the law has lied, although they're allowed to lie, right? So
Right.
they're not going to tell us anything more. Like, we don't know any more than they know, but I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've definitely felt that, well, now, with the whole trafficking thing being more of a light shined on that situation. I don't know. I think that, like, they're not good people. I think, they're shit parents. They are. Sorry.
Yeah.
But does it mean that they've murdered their daughter? Like, I don't know. I just feel
No,
like there's
I
too
think
many still.
there
Tim
are
Mullen.
other
Tim
options.
Mullen stopped them from getting attorneys. Why?
Right.
Don wanted those attorneys. He was happy to get pro bono attorneys, and it
Right.
was Tim Mullen that stopped that all that time ago. Why? If they have nothing to hide, what are people stopping them? Tim Mullen also said that they didn't want it to go. Who's they, by the way? It's not just Don and Candace. Do we
Right.
believe they're that bright to get away with this for over 2 years now?
Well, I will say, and I keep saying this: they don't have to be smarter than the cops. They do have to be smart enough just to keep their mouth shut. But like I was going to say a minute ago, there are many other options besides they harmed their child.
Yeah.
I
Like, they
mean,
can be guilty of a lot of things, but are
right.
they, maybe they're guilty of, knowing what happened this summer, but are they afraid because of the people around them? Like, I don't know. Robin Lade told me she was too afraid. Her and her daughter were afraid, but then she got her daughter all mixed up into it and put in videos and on their channel. So I don't believe anybody, not just Don Candace,
Right.
nobody.
Right. Everybody up.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Discovering, and Dippy both keep saying, there, or maybe it was Dippy, I don't know, but everybody is lying. Everybody, even the cops, because one cop says, well, no, she was seen outside. The other one says, no, she was still in the basement, like her mom says. Ronnie
Yeah.
Lawson's like, well, we can't tell you the timeline, but wait a minute. the parents were out looking for her for a while before they called 911. But yet they're sticking to, well, she was out walking 10 minutes before, gone 10 minutes before they called 911. What's the damn
Wait,
truth?
I made my car payments off of Summer. I don't even have a car.
I was just reading
You
that. I was
idiot.
like, what?
So I'm gonna get off of here. So anyone that's gonna try and bully me into not staying,
Hey,
I stand by.
Don't get
No,
down.
hold on.
That
Let me.
comment's
I
going
stand
here.
by everything I've done in Quentin Simon's case. I still to this day stand by that. Still friendly with BJ, and you can hate me all you want for that. And
No,
yes, I know what I've said about Dawn. No, not you guys, but yes, I did say that Dawn was drugging back then. But whether people believe me or not, Katerina, I believe that Dawn Wells wanted the attorneys. And the other people calling me a liar in the chat, when have I lied? Show me something, please. But with that, I'm going to get down. Thank you for having me up, Nanas. I'll
Cher,
be
you're welcome here
I
anytime.
love you,
And
Cher.
I love you guys too. Hey, everyone in the chat, and I'm going to get back to work.
all right, bye, hon.
Okay, bye.
Love you.
I'm listening still though.
Okay, babe.
Okay, bye.
I'm trying to find that damn comment.
Listen, I don't know who is saying what in the dang chat, but when I have people on my panel, guests that I allow up here, you do not be disrespectful. You do not call them liars. Plain and simple.
Hello.
Dippy,
Did
what
you
is
hear
that in your background?
Discovering. What was I gonna say? No, I didn't say that. What did you say? I said everybody was lying. Yeah, because we don't know who the hell's telling truth and who isn't telling truth. I don't really believe anything anybody is saying.
Well, what is Discovering saying?
Oh, she's talking to her son.
Oh. What, are you on the phone with her?
Yeah, I've been on the phone with her.
Oh, I know. She told me.
Just haven't been really talking.
Cher, Nana's Angels loves you, and you are welcome here anytime. And Nate, I do apologize for whoever said what.
It was that Dick Duck whatever official.
Dick Dollars.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Guess he got the right name for the beginning of it.
If he says anything again, time him out.
All right, I just deleted his last comment. I can't find the one about the car. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm just saying, you don't show my guests disrespect, guys. Plain and simple. That's ridiculous. She popped up here to have a conversation with me.
And I just put that in the damn chat.
Put what?
About the be respectful to the people on the panel. Be respectful to each other.
I'm pretty respectful. I'm not looking for...
Not you. I'm talking about in general.
I'm reading this comment.
Sorry.
I'm not looking for a community to join or anything. I'm just wanting to get lost for a little while. Well, you can get lost in here. Is it Spooky Spaghetti?
Oh, yeah.
No. Let the haters hate. It's not your fault. It's all good. No, it don't matter. Why would I let them talk bad to you and I wouldn't let them talk bad to nobody else? No, that's not going to happen. You are a guest on this panel. You're a guest of this channel.
Hello.
I wouldn't let anybody talk to them that way and disrespect them. I'm not going to let them disrespect you. We get to hear how much Don owes and poor Candace is doing without because he doesn't know how to send the money, but sure knows how to get those Cash App monies, don't they? I agree 100%. Y'all know my opinion about the damn Cash App and the money that they're getting. They do not have any children to take care of. They have to pay $30 a month in damn child support. There's 2 of them. 2, that's it. If they're getting money on Cash Apps and stuff, if they can't turn around and send the money back if they didn't ask for it, then they should be turning it over to foster families, donating it to foster families, donating it to the Department of Children's Services to be used wherever it's needed to help pay for the fact that DCS is taking care of their children. Donate it to the church that Don swears up now that he loves so much.
She's gone up on panel, not bit respectful. Who
What?
wasn't respectful?
Cheryl like BJ too. Haters don't realize their life can change in a heartbeat. I stand by that.
Well, I
Hey,
put it
hon.
I put it out again. I said, no matter how much you dislike someone, do not contact, threat, or harass or dox anyone mentioned in this video. None of that will be tolerated. And
Hello, Pamela.
I put that
Miss
out right before Cher came up.
Mish. Hello, miss you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Hey, Nana. Hi, everybody. I'm super
Hey, sweetheart.
nervous. I'm not even reading chat, and I don't even know how. I have a question for you guys, though, and I'm thinking either you guys or somebody that will be able to answer.
Okay.
Okay, my question is, remember a long time ago when Ernie was talking to Candace on the phone, and
Yeah.
she was like gagging?
Yeah.
Uh, Remember that?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that video? And do you guys remember when that was recorded?
I do not know when it was recorded. I don't remember what month, but I do have a copy of that somewhere. And if I don't, then I have a copy of, or I know somebody who has a copy of it.
I know for sure it was when Don was in jail. And I'm not like trying to make accusations. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically speaking, if I had to do something horrible and my husband wasn't around, I would probably have somebody on the phone with me, not knowing what I was doing, just to feel a little bit safer, maybe. I don't know. It seemed like she really leaned on Ernie a lot during those times.
Yeah. Um, we have a new member, Chop Chop. I'm sorry, we were dealing with what was going on, and it doesn't always show up on my side, guys. I'm sorry, I do not know why it doesn't do that, but welcome, Chop Chop. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for answering my question. I'll drop down and let
No,
somebody else
no,
come
hon.
up.
I mean, is there anything else that I can answer for you? I can get the video. I
Yeah,
can.
I would
Like I said,
appreciate
I've
it.
got it, or I can get it.
I have a gazillion questions, but I'm not prepared right now. I have like hamburgers on the
Okay.
stove, dishes all in the sink, but I had to ask you that, so I really appreciate it. I'll look for it on
All
your
right. Well,
channel.
I will see if I can't go ahead and get it and then put it out on my channel for you. Okay.
Thank you, Nana. I really appreciate it. Bye,
You're
guys.
welcome, sweetheart. You have a great
Thank
night.
you. You too. Adios.
Bye. Okay, Dippy, you can unmute now. Are you there?
Yeah, I was typing something. Anyway. Oh no, I was talking to Nana.
Anyways, now, sorry guys, I got sidetracked.
Good question, Shubarka.
What? Where's she at?
Right above that, or a couple ones above
Okay.
that, she said, "Why is everyone saying Donna's going to jail now that Candace is back?" It was now that Candace is back, she's going to jail.
No, I can tell you what the theory is. The theory is simply just like when he was ordered back, is that Tennessee does not want to fool with the extradition, the process of extradition, nor the cost of it. So they had the probation officer get Don to come back. That way he's here. If they have to make an arrest, they don't have to worry about going to another state to get him. Now, Candace squalling and crying on that video and saying, I don't understand why he went back. And her scrawling and being all upset. And now within a few days of that video, now she has to be back, or she came back. Nobody said she had to come back, but she came back. That sort of makes people wonder, don't it? Maybe they're both going to jail.
She didn't fully trust him. That's why she didn't even want to be in that video with him.
What?
She didn't even want Ernie there. That's why she called the police on him that night, the first night he got there.
I've got pictures of Ernie and her hanging all over each other.
No, he pulled her against close to him in a video that he did, one of his live streams, and she was like trying to stay as far away from him as she could.
Okay. But I'm telling you, I've got pictures of them arm in arm.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? I've got
No,
them.
not you, not you, not you. I was reading a comment.
But some also figure they will have another DV and Dawn will get locked up again.
All right, so I'm really not even upset or mad at what the comments are coming out. That's not my issue, and I'm sorry if I'm taking it out on y'all for the comments you guys are saying. But I've had it up to my neck and back down again with this case. So to where it literally gives me a physical migraine.
I agree, Holler Boy. We've already spent a fortune on this damn case, 5K. What what's more to extradite? I
Exactly.
agree, but
Hawkins County doesn't have it.
oh bullshit.
Hey, that's why they wouldn't bring any other teams in, because they didn't have the
Wow.
money to bring them in. But yet everybody was trying to do it pro bono.
Now what?
Like all the, hold on, discovering you're being loud. I said all the other teams that were trying to come in to help, Ronnie said no because they didn't have the money the funds to afford to pay for them to come in, but they were trying to do it pro bono, and he kept saying no.
Right, exactly. Hey, Nana and Chad, I just want to say if anything is going to happen with the DNC, grand jury is in until late September. It started in early June. Honey, they appear every 2 months.
Yeah.
It's April, June, August,
I
October.
just believe if the grand jury was going to indict them, they would have been done indicted them already. Because when it comes to a kid, they don't normally
Why does everybody keep saying that? In the
Because
West
normally
case,
they don't wait years and
really,
years when it comes to a
really,
kid.
in the West case, it was 14 months before they ever got indicted.
When this came out, when the West came out in March about it, I mean, in December, they got arrested in March.
Okay, well, fine.
They went out, I think it was like December 20th or the 21st. That's when all the news publicity was coming out about it. March 1st, they got arrested driving a camper or whatever down the highway.
I know, but Dippy, the boys supposedly went missing in 2020.
Yeah, but they didn't. They
said they did not arrest them and take them to jail until March 2022.
2021.
No, ma'am, it was last year. It was exactly 14
I thought it was December 2021,
No.
and they got arrested the following March.
No, they disappeared before summer. It was 14 months.
Well, with Summer's case, I'm gonna be honest with you. With Summer's case, a lot of cases, other cases, even if I was looking at them, I wasn't typically following them because I was so worried about Summer.
Well, I'm just saying, everybody keeps hollering that, but the plain and simple fact is, if they haven't indicted them yet, it just means they're still gathering whatever. Hopefully, they're gathering evidence. Hopefully, they're not sitting back and just letting it fly. But because it's taken so long, don't mean anything. Cases can take a very long time before you get indicted on them. Look at granted, it was a little bit different case, but look at the Delphi case. That was 5 years, wasn't it? But they finally got somebody in that case. So nobody can holler at me, oh, it's been 2 years. If they were going to make an arrest, they would have made one. No, not necessarily.
Didn't they have more information on the Delphi case than they do in Summers? They had the video of the guy and everything.
Well, they didn't have the video of the guy. They had a video of a guy and a very scrambled voice thing, but that's it. I guess that's why it took him
And the
5 years.
voice.
What?
And his voice, though.
I said a scrambled voice thing.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Sorry.
Exactly. They had more evidence in the Delphi case than they did Summers. It took them 5 years.
But they arrested the wrong guy at first. So they had a suspect, but they arrested the wrong guy. But I guess he still had some other shit on him. And then they found Richard Allen, right?
Right.
I didn't follow that case at all. So,
but it still took
I'm
them
just
5
guessing.
years to make an arrest. So just because they haven't arrested anybody in Summers' case, don't mean that Dawn and Candace are innocent.
I'm not. We went through this the other night.
You're the one that sit there and said they can't be guilty because if they were, they would have already arrested them.
No, I didn't say they couldn't be guilty. I just said normally when it comes to a child, they don't wait that young. A child this young, they don't wait that long to arrest somebody, especially if they have some kind of evidence on them. Yeah, I saw that, Justin.
What?
That Keegan guy got arrested. I got sentenced to 40 years today. 40 some odd years. Thank you, Kirst. That's what I was just about to say. You can't compare cases to cases because some are different, have different circumstances.
I agree. But I'm just saying, you can't say it's been 2 years and they haven't been arrested. So obviously they're not guilty. You can't say that.
No, they just don't have no evidence yet. They're still waiting on more evidence, obviously. That's what I think.
And it does not ever mean that the wrong people don't get arrested at first until they figure it out. Right, exactly. I agree with that.
Nobody's gotten arrested at all for this yet.
When the Wells get arrested, you owe me dinner, Dippy.
That's fine. If the Wells get arrested to do anything with Summer, I will be glad to make the first public apology. I've said that since day one.
If they do, they don't have enough evidence. There is no arrest. That DA hasn't tried a case in 30 years without a body. That is not true, is it? Are you sure? Wait a minute. He probably isn't over the West Tennessee though. So yeah, Joe Clyde Daniels case. They went to prison without a body, without any evidence, without
and then
anything.
We're going to charge the poor man after he died. Then charge the poor man after he died.
What?
I said, didn't they charge the poor man after he died?
That's a little boy.
Oh, I was thinking of Carly Trent. I'm sorry.
No, Joe Clyde Daniels was 5 years old.
I know. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking.
Justin, he does. He does 100%.
They all suck in Hawkins County, Justin. You know this.
Justin for all, haha. Daisy is taking your words about her and making them her own right now. She way too much. She's of course making her live all about you and PG. Usual. OMG this. Jeez. Of course. Ever think they're more valuable out of jail with the flapping lips? Yeah, it'd probably work better if everybody stop telling them to shut up.
Flapping lips, but they haven't told us anything that's to do with it. So even if they're flapping their lips about the wrong crap right now. Right? Am I wrong? I mean, Tell me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong because one day they're going to slip up, Dippy.
One day, but right now with them flapping their lips, they're not flapping their lips about anything that has to do with the case. So until they say something, what's that word I'm looking for? The P word? Pertinent to the case. And why keep talking? If they talk about the case, that's one thing. But how often do y'all hear them talk about the case?
Well, like I said, they'd probably talk about it more if people would stop telling them to shut up.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about what?
Them talking. In any case can be tried without a body, regardless. You just gotta have more than you have to have some kind of something that's gonna beat the reasonable doubt thing.
Right. Sorry, guys. I've walked outside so I can smoke a cigarette. Here's your lighter.
Not every parent that has a missing kid is gonna act the same. People act different. Some people show their emotions, some people don't. Some people lie, some people don't. I mean, we can't say because one family acted like this towards a missing and another one didn't. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, my cousin that's been missing since '96, my aunt didn't act the way that Tyler and Brandy did. Hell, she was in between the way Don and Candace and Brandy and Tyler acted. She didn't know if she was coming or going, so she just stayed like in a shell.
My heart hurt looking at her little jacket after 2 years seeing the milk jug photo and swimming photos. I agree, hon. The DA there wants a body to go to trial. Really?
Who said that? Because I never heard the DA say that.
Yeah, I've not heard him say it either. And if
Hell, we barely heard anything from any of them.
there's been one interview with Pruitt and one interview with the DA.
And then one with the attorney, or not the attorney general, but the one for the, yeah, it was the assistant attorney general, wasn't it?
Assistant district attorney. It's Cecil Mills, and we didn't hear from him about Summers' case. That was about how he was stuck trying Brandon Lawson.
No, there was one after John Pruitt that he came on and said he was just there to assist them with any questions that they had or needed.
That was Dan Armstrong. That's him. That's the main guy. That's the district attorney. They didn't even speak out about her or tell us anything.
Whoa.
About
Becky, the DA secretary, Smiley did interviews.
Like I said, I'm reading this. They didn't even speak out about her and tell us anything about her. All we hear about is about themselves. Yeah, and have to listen to their drunk rants.
Because that's what everybody does, is talk about them. So of course they're going to talk about themselves. Everybody wants to know what Don and Candace are doing.
No, we would much rather hear about Summer and what they're doing to find her.
To be honest, I don't give a what Don and Candace do on a day-to-day basis. It's about Summer.
That's what I
They're
just
not
said.
talking about Summer. We can't force them or make them talk about her. The more you force and make them, the less they're going to do it.
That's bullcrap, Debbie.
How?
Yeah, it is.
How? Because I know the more you force somebody to do something, they don't want to do it. In my opinion, in my experience.
They need to get out and do something. Stop, baby.
Oh, yeah, she's on the phone, baby. She's on the side.
I don't watch Smiley. I won't watch Smiley.
Debbie, if you're going to comment on a comment, please read the comment out.
Oh, she said, no, it was about the same thing about the interview. Where was it? You can hear the Becky woman in the interview that Smiley did. I said, I don't watch Smiley.
Hey, Trev, how are you tonight? They weren't going to talk anyways. Candace wanted 13 days to go on camera, waited 13 days to go on camera, I know. And all Don could say in that meantime was he'd see the baby in the resurrection.
that comment was just dumb, and I mean, in a way, I can kind of see why he said it, but in a way, I think that was just like the most dumbest comment he could have ever said.
Well, what about the one about she's fish food?
I
So
didn't.
you
I
what?
don't remember that one.
Well, it was said
I'm
on a
sure it
phone call.
was. Like, he said a
On
lot
a,
of stupid shit. Sorry.
it may not be stupid shit. He may be telling the truth, Dippy. Did that cross your mind?
Not really. I keep
What?
going back to like him saying crap like that because they think about Rose's case and Rose never being found, and it's been so long. So that's where I think them comments come from. It may
No, it's
not be. It
not.
may just be me
He
thinking.
never met Rose.
It doesn't. Okay, so he's never met her, but it does. You're telling me that with Candace and Grandma being there, it doesn't affect him because they talk about it.
Why would it affect him? He never knew the woman.
Because it's his family, regardless.
He said him and Grandis could not get along. They did not like each other. They despised each other.
My mom and Dan don't get along.
Okay, put it this way. Everybody has an opinion.
Yep.
But this is not defend Dawn and Candace channel.
I'm not. I'm just trying to come up with, just like everybody else makes up their theories and their speculations. That's all I'm doing. But everybody,
I understand. But
defending them.
everything you're saying is defending Dawn.
But I'm not defending them. I'm just saying what I think.
His DA and he has been in the office a while. They knew who took Carly. They knew the correct clothes she was wearing. Her parents didn't lie from the get-go. Whose parents? Carly's parents? Carly's parents weren't even, her mom wasn't even around until a few days after she went missing. And I've got my own theories about that whole stupid case. Tell me one other case in Hawkins County or Sullivan County. History, the whole history of those two counties. Name one other person that had $1 million bond.
So Zip said all the computers, etc., was in that shed. Why would they have all those in the shed? Hiding evidence, maybe? What? Did you hear about that?
No.
Okay.
All those computers, etc., was in the. They were not in the shed.
They took them from their house.
Candace is gone.
Gonna hang Dan. Don. I said Candace is gonna hang Dan.
When Summer went missing, Candace run the house. Wouldn't even talk to ran in the house. Wouldn't even talk to law enforcement. Right.
I wouldn't talk to him either.
Yeah, you would. You're telling me that your kid wouldn't be important enough.
Not Hawkins County, but there's some crooked people out there.
You're telling me that if
I still have like a
please stop talking over me.
Involved. I have a big feeling that, I've told you this before, that I feel like law enforcement somehow is involved.
Please stop talking over me, Dippy. I just got in trouble for raising my voice because I'm outside and the neighbors can hear.
Because they're not telling you nothing. They're not telling nobody nothing. And even if it is to protect the case, whatever. But Ronnie's son, his son, what he got charged for got 20 years, but only has to do 1 year. But they're not crooked?
I agree with that. I also agree that Dawn and Candace are crooked.
I'm not saying that they're not.
And I'm also saying they are guilty.
That I'm not saying that they are.
They are guilty if for no other reason that they didn't do everything they could to keep the last 3 kids that they had.
Like I said, when they get a charge or conviction for anything to do with Summer, I will be the first one to be apologizing publicly.
I'm talking about the boys. They
The
got
boys is
those
a totally
boys
different
hooked.
case.
No, it's not. It's the same parents, the rest of the kids.
I'm not saying FBI, Trev time. TBI, maybe a little bit, but not FBI. Although they work together doesn't mean they don't hide stuff from each other. What the other Sharon, what do you mean this lady? Can you please explain that? I know you're talking about me, so can you explain that?
I don't see that comment.
It's 1104.
Just read the comment out. If you're looking at
That's what it says. The other Sharon said this lady. That's why I said what I said.
I guess because she's agitated at you.
Well,
I would
everybody's
say-
agitated at me a lot, but it's just a feeling. You'll get over it, I promise.
Grandis and Candace were responsible. They were in charge. I agree.
I agree with you. They were the ones there, so they should have been watching over that kid.
And more than likely, Don was there too. So tomorrow, what you're saying, what you think, you depend on, and Candace, you think they're innocent.
So what you're saying, what you think, what I depend on?
I don't know. Every child has been taken away. Exactly.
Well, Kathy S. Nana. Okay, she said, Kathy S. said.
I know. I seen it.
Okay, so this is what Nana has been wanting from me for months. So I'm giving it to her.
No, I don't want you to talk over me.
No, you want to argue with me. And
I do not want. I want you to debate a subject with me. I do not want you to jump in every time something is said about one of those two and to try to come up with lame excuses and defend them.
I'm just saying what's coming to my mind. I'm sorry. If you want, I will go down.
No, you're fine. You don't have to go down. Just be respectful and stop talking over me.
I'm not meaning to. But you know how my mind is. If I don't say it, I'll forget it.
Everything is pointing out to Don and Candace being guilty for Summer's disappearance. But if for some reason they're not guilty or Summer disappearing, they're still guilty for 7, neglect and abuse. Yes, that's what I'm saying. We can't 100% say that they are guilty for the disappearance of their daughter, but we can 100% say they are guilty because they lost the boys and did not do everything they could to get them back. They didn't do anything to get them back.
Thank you, Rockin' Robin.
Including spending $30 a month paying child support.
Y'all, this is me and Nana daily, regardless if we're online or offline. We are constantly going back and forth. This is us. We're not being rude to each other. We love each other. I might be jumping over her, not meaning to, but I do it. She does it too.
Hi, Jackie. Hi, folks. Just popped in to hit the thumbs up before heading to bed. Well, honey, you have a great night and get you some rest, okay? Thank you.
Do you think it's funny? Ricky, what are you talking about? Who think what's funny? Nothing to do with Summer is funny. If I'm laughing, it's laughing because of me and Nana.
She's laughing because she's getting my blood boiling. Serious question. Did Candace go to the store the day Summer went missing? Okay, I know a lot of people have said that, Chewbacca, and I know Don B says that he has witnessed that he went and talked to somebody, blah, blah, blah. The timeline does not add up for her to have went to the store. I
don't think she would have had enough time personally.
Not as far away as what Don B is saying. It takes 25 minutes to get to the store that Dawn B says she went to. Now, if they got back at 3:30, 3:15, and he had to drive 25 minutes one way to the store and 25 minutes back, that would have put it at, that's right at another hour. So that would have put it at around 4:15, 4:30. Then at what, 6:20? So that's only 2 hours. She went down the hill. Wait a minute. Jody Sue saw her at 4:30. Wasn't it 4:25, 4:30? Jody Sue saw her. So it must have been after that. She also was running up and down the road for, how long was it? Don left work. It took him 25 minutes to get home, and he got home at 7. So that was 30 minutes she was running up and down the road, supposedly looking for Summer. So that's an hour and a half right there. So between 4:30 and 6:30, that's still what, 2 hours. So that would have been an hour and a half. So that is 30 minutes for her to do everything else that everybody's saying that she done. Do laundry, plant the flowers, fix Grandis's knee brace. I mean, come on. The timeline just doesn't add up for her to have run to that store. It just don't. I don't think she was doing what she was supposed to have been doing, but I don't think she went to the store either. Mary said Don told her his dad he lost custody. When did Mary say that?
Don told a man with dementia that's going to remember that.
Justin, she did leave twice. She was gone for 15 minutes each. So you have to add that in that timeline too. But that's only 15 minutes. And came back and then left 15 minutes again and came back. That's an understatement, Nana. Yeah. No shit. Excuse my language. Justin, would you like to come up? I promise you won't get in trouble for nothing today.
No, we like you, Justin.
No, I won't let him say nothing. I won't let him say nothing that's going to cause him any problems.
Yeah.
Yes, Ricky, $30 a month for 3 kids.
And even, sorry.
Not $30 each. We're talking $10 a month per kid for child support. And they don't pay it. And the sad part about it is there was 4 other people made the payments for them or sent the money for them to make the payments of child support. And guess what? They still couldn't afford to pay it. And it didn't get paid. No, I'm good. I'm not getting in trouble again over a heifer. Well, I just want to make the offer. What, babe?
Well, this time, Justin, it won't just be you. It'd be me and Nana. And she doesn't like us either very much, so.
Yeah, she don't like me too well right now.
Well, I don't know if she doesn't like. Well, she probably doesn't because I'm over here. But either way, we go to your defense too, honey.
33 cents per day per child. Well, that might cover the water. 33 cents wouldn't even cover the water that they drink per day.
Oh, God.
Would it?
No, I was reading comments.
No.
Yeah, that one.
About a month or 2 ago in Josh's chat, Mary said that. Oh, okay.
There's a lot of things Mary says that I don't know if I can even remotely believe.
Why would she lie about that?
How would she know about that?
Because she talks to her stepdad?
But he has dementia. That man can say the sky is purple.
Her mom doesn't.
Okay.
And if Don called and tried to talk to his dad and tell his dad something like that, I'm sure his stepmom would be relaying the message or on the phone call with them, or, you know. Mary
Mary
still messages Don.
and Don still lies to Mary.
And Don still lies to you and
And he
everybody
lies
else.
to everybody, y'all. What he says to me, he doesn't say to Nana. What he says to Nana, he doesn't say to me.
Right, but you'll stand strong about what he says to you because that's God's honest truth.
No, I didn't say it was God's honest truth, but
Just
if
like PG swore it last night.
like I said to you before, though, it's like, am I going to believe what somebody else, the rumors that are going around, or would I believe it from the person that it came from? Wouldn't you rather hear from the person that it's supposedly about rather than the rumor?
No. Hey, Justin, can I ask you a question? The paper that you showed in your video today, or in your live stream, that said where the boys did not want to go back to their parents, where'd that come from? My mom had dementia, and not only did she forget things, but she hallucinated.
Thank you.
Right. But discovering, were you there to help with phone calls and stuff?
Discover and check your phone. I texted you about 5 minutes ago.
I wonder if DW is saying boys don't want to return, if that was to take the blame off of him and see that B for not completing it. Probably. I'm waiting on Justice. You got that from Candace? There you go, Dippy. It's a text from Candace to Kathy.
Okay. I'm not saying it's true, Justin. I'm not saying it's not true, but you can send texts from yourself.
Oh, please, Dippy.
You
Good.
can. I text myself all the time.
Why would Kathy do that?
Really? Are we asking this now after today's live?
Yeah, I am. Like I said, she may have lied, but come on, not everything that she said has been a lie. Everything Dawn and Candace has said has been a lie. Everything. When their daughter went missing, where she went missing from, what clothes she was wearing when she went missing, what the purpose was that DCS was even up there for, the fact that they're not drinking, the fact they're not doing drugs. Come on, Dippy. Everything they say is a lie. Yeah, I'm damn well sure I would take Kathy's word over them every day of the week. I don't trust Kathy now. Well, maybe not, but I damn sure trust her more than I trust Dawn and Candace. And the entire timeline is a lie. Yes.
What did Justin just say? Hold on.
I'm reading it. Hang on. No, I didn't get it from Candace. Candace sent it not to Kathy, but from someone else. I got confused, but it's from someone that speaks with Candace. I can't say the name. Okay, that's fine. So it wasn't Kathy, it was someone else Candace trusts.
So it's going down the line. No, not necessarily trust her, but just somebody that she talks to.
That she would send a statement like that, you would think she would trust them if she sent them a statement like that, considering everything that's going on.
I don't know about that, but
what?
That's on y'all. That's on y'all. That's on y'all.
How can you honestly?
It doesn't matter what I say. I'm getting the brunt of it, so it doesn't matter, and I really don't care. But my thing is we can't believe anything or hardly anything that has to do with anybody that speaks in this case. Is my point of view. Whether it's Dawn, Candace, Kathy, Joe, Mo, blue, black and blue, pink and purple, it doesn't matter who it's coming from. We cannot trust what comes out of their mouths.
So discovering you're saying that you would trust Dawn and Candace over Kathy?
Gotta love our discovering. Somebody,
Oh,
I don't remember who it
I'm
was.
waiting. I'm
Somebody
waiting on an
asked,
answer.
I don't know who it was, but somebody had asked who I was. And then Rockin' Robin was like, "Oh, that's Dippy, Nana's friend." Yes, we are friends.
Yes, we
But
are.
we don't, even if we're arguing over a case, and usually it's just this case, it doesn't matter how we get with this case. We're still going to be friends regardless.
You figure Candace would have had a proof reader to correct it to send that statement in, right? You would think. I remember DW saying that on the live and then seeing the text from CB to whomever. Right? Don did say that. It was no
What's fun?
thanks from Josh one that he said it to.
What's funny is these people that are pretending to be their friends getting this information, and they're not really incredibly that dumb, y'all. They know if somebody is trying to be their friend or not. So, and if it was me, I'm saying me, not them, if I felt like this person was just befriending me because they wanted information, I'm going to tell them what any bull crap I can think of to tell them, just to see if they go back and tell anybody else. Nana, did I not tell you that last night?
Yeah, but I think it's bullshit because
No,
they're
because I want to
still
see who you can
liars.
trust and who
They
you
are
can't
still
trust.
liars. It don't
That's
matter
just,
what the reason.
no, I'm just saying that's how you tell who you can trust and who you can't trust. If you tell somebody something and they're supposed to
Dippy,
be your friend, they won't go and run their mouth to somebody else.
really, Dippy,
What?
if that was true, then why do they repeatedly keep going back to the same people, telling them different fucking stories? And it would be one thing if
Because they knew they were
hold
going to.
up, hold up. If that would be
Oh,
one thing if they were saying it to them in private to see if they would carry tales, but they're not. They're getting on YouTube saying it, and then coming back a week later and saying another lie. You're acting like they're testing these people in private. No, they're getting online in front of everybody and saying this stuff. So no, they're not waiting to see if somebody's going to carry tales or to see if they can trust them. They're lying right in front of our faces.
okay. I wouldn't tell nobody the truth either, especially YouTubers. Honestly,
Well, I feel bad for you then.
why would I tell a YouTuber that is
Because
done?
it's important for you to tell the truth no matter who you're talking to. For one,
I wouldn't tell nothing to a YouTuber that was.
morally, you're
None of the ones
supposed
that,
to tell the truth.
none of the ones that because all the ones that they're telling all this crap to are ones that have done bashed them,
Dippy,
threw them under the bus, just put them
for the
out there. So I
Dippy,
would tell them whatever.
did it ever occur to you that had they have told the damn truth to every single person in the beginning, that if they were telling the truth and they are completely innocent, had they have not went and spread these fucking lies, that maybe that child could have been found by now.
I'm not
If
doubting that
they
one bit. I'm
if
not
they
saying
didn't
that.
turn it into their own damn circus for their own damn entertainment, which is what you're saying they did.
I'm not going to agree with they turned it into their own damn circus, but they didn't help it. That's for damn sure.
Do you think if they had not got on YouTube and acted like they were mourning, or not mourning, but they were missing a child and kept the truth out there and not told big stories and elaborate shit, and oh, I'll see her in the resurrection, and Candace had actually come out and talked with the law and not waited 13 days to have an interview with the news, maybe all these theories
Okay. So
wouldn't
that
have
goes
ever
back to
happened.
what I said a few weeks ago. We are not entitled to nothing with this case.
I didn't say we were entitled to
So
anything.
therefore, we're not entitled to hear any truth of the matter. As long as if they tell Ellie, that's different. But to us, it doesn't matter because
Well, obviously they lied to Ellie too.
Well, we don't know because Ellie won't tell us shit.
Well, what they did tell us, what Ellie told us, are you saying that they're lying too? But what Ellie comes out and says is a version of the story that Dawn and Candace is telling.
You know, I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. So I mean, that would be silly to
Oh,
even
please.
I do not trust Hawkins County with my. I wouldn't trust them with my damn life. I believe that they had like a police station or something that was closer to.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that right there is the truth of it.
Summers know the truth, but we're not. That has nothing to do with us.
Stop. It says we are not entitled, but Summer is owed the truth. Her parents should have respected her enough to have told the whole damn truth from the get-go and not turned it into a damn game by lying to everybody just because they thought it was funny. And don't even get me started on the damn bullshit where Don Wells is sit and talk about his missing daughter while he's taking a damn shit on the toilet. You tell me how respectful that is of his daughter. Tell me how he is mourning the loss of his daughter or worrying about
did that. I think he did that purposely to get that channel took down.
Oh, all 3 times he did it.
Yep, I think he did it to get the channel taken down.
Is there ever going to be a time that you're not going to make an excuse for them?
I'm just saying what I feel. I mean, how is it an excuse for them when that's what I feel? All these people over here in the chat are saying what the hell they feel, but because they have the same view as you.
They don't have the same view as me.
They all do.
No, they don't. Do you hear me sitting here calling Dawn and Candace names? Do you hear me accusing them of doing away with their child? Do you?
Whether or not you say it, but it's in the same agreement as everybody else is saying.
What? What do I think, Debbie? You talk to me nearly every day. What do I think? Do I disrespect Dawn and Candace? Do I bash Dawn and Candace? Do I treat them with disrespect? Do I accuse them of red running their child? Do I lie to Dawn or Candace when I talk to them? No, I don't. To all of it. I say how I feel about their parenting. I say, yes, they are 100% guilty because they got those boys took and did not one damn thing to try to either keep them from being took or to get them back. I read comments that are in the chat that says these things. I say they are 100% pathological damn liars, which has not by any means, no way, no how, ever done anything to help their child or children for that matter.
Have you seen my bread candy?
No, baby, I've not. So no, They do not think the way I think. Nana, I have never heard you disrespect anybody. That's not how you roll, and we know that. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it.
First off, I never said you disrespected anybody.
I personally do not care if Candace and Kathy had an intimate relationship. What I care about is why is Kathy giving the stuff back to Candace instead of giving it to law enforcement? Postmarked. Well, evidently they're saying that Kathy or that law enforcement wouldn't take it. We would have all been there right with them and helping them still today to find Summer if they would have just told the truth. I believe it 100%. In my opinion, I think they are the only ones keeping everybody from the finding her. That poor child. I wouldn't let my dog sleep on the mattress that was Summer's. They got deal. Relinquish your children. We won't prosecute you. That's why I think there aren't charges for that. I guess they won't need it if it was all new stuff. I missed something, Jennifer. Sorry, hon. Kathy and Candace had an intimate thing. No, we do not know that. That is an accusation, a rumor. We do not know that. Please do not get that started. Please do not let that come off my channel as a start. Yes, Candace has the box back, Jennifer, and the jacket and everything in it.
Can I answer a question real quick?
Yeah.
Let me find it again. Hold on. Go ahead, finish what you were saying. Somebody had asked. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
Dippy, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to upset you, but
No,
you hurt my
it
feelings.
has nothing to do with this. It really doesn't.
Okay, well, you hurt my feelings by saying that because we do talk every day, and you and discovering
Doesn't have nothing to do with this, Nana. Nothing. You know I don't get emotional over this, over us talking. I should have never came up here because of what I was going through earlier, and it just triggered it again. Okay, somebody had asked in the comments. I can't find it now. What my association with the Wells is? I don't have association with them other than talking to Don every now and then. I can't find it though, and I can't remember who asked it. But I don't have any kind of association with them. A lot of other creators know them better than I do, or think they know them better, but it doesn't matter regardless. I just don't feel like until we know exactly what's going on that people should accuse and bash them. That's just how I feel.
so. But that's the thing, though, Dippy. Adam Montgomery. You don't think somebody should have? You don't think people should have talked bad about him?
The difference with that is he was carrying his 5-year-old daughter's body around with him everywhere he went. Nana, there's a big difference with Adam.
They didn't know that. They didn't know that until recently. They didn't know that until they finally broke the wife down and she told. But when everybody found out that that baby girl was missing, everybody's thoughts were what? The dad and the stepmom did it. Thank God the police thought so too.
And another difference is the police were actually doing shit and keeping people informed. Yeah, even if it was a little by little piece, they at least let us know stuff that was going on, or even the news was there to show us the stuff that was going on.
But so that don't change the fact that he's still the one that did it.
And if Don and Candace did it, then hang them by their fucking toes. I don't care. I'm just saying until we get proof that they've done something.
Dippy's got an emotional attachment, and that changes it very respectfully. No, I think she just likes to argue. There ain't no way in shit in hell that you could sit and get an emotional attachment to Dawn and Candace.
No, I would never get emotional over Don and Candace. Never.
No, he's saying that you're
Don and
attached
Candace,
to them.
no.
He's saying that it's coming across to everybody that you're attached to them emotionally, because that's how it's coming across.
No, like I told you guys in the beginning when I got up here, I am not. It's nothing to do with this case. I had a bad earlier afternoon. I should have never came up here because I knew how I was. And I did anyway out of stupidity as usual.
Cursed, I need you up here. Are you on Messenger, Dippy? Dippy. Cursed, are you coming up? Hey, hon.
Hey. Hold on, let me shut some doors. Okay.
Well, hello, darling. How are you doing today?
I think we're going to have the echo issue again.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Damn it.
I hope not. Dippy, why'd you... Oh, she dropped down. I started to say, why'd you drop down, Dippy? Okay, let's get back to the comments. Dawn and Candace have shown us time and again that they are liars, manipulators, grifters, and have definitely neglected all their children. Facts. I don't know about Messenger, but she sure sounds to be on something. Just saying. She's not on anything. She's just upset. And please don't say that, Nancy.
I could have a good comeback, but I'm going to be nice, Nana. I love you.
No, you can say it. Say what you got to say. It's okay.
I sound like I'm on something because I'm crying. Is that really what you think? I'm sorry. The only thing I do is smoke pot, and no, I haven't had any today. So until you get to know me, please sit the hell down and stay in your own lane.
She said she just left it in the yard for the dogs to tear it up. Oh, talking about the clothing? Yeah. Generally speaking, people talking to the parents care and have concerns about them being now railroaded in the public. I just beg those to be a friend, but don't help or engage in public stunts or games. Rewarding bad behavior is just hurting oneself. You cannot turn a blind eye to how Candace and Donnie collected and abused all of those children, career criminals that can turn on the manipulation. Um, you can't. I don't know. The other day when I don't know how to send it in the chat. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can invite you some other way. Messenger. Hang on a second. Take the link to the messenger and see if that helps. Okay, see if that works. Shut your YouTube down on your phone and take the link through Messenger. Just cursed. All in tanks. Robin from the church probably felt sorry for Summer and her clothing because she gave them a lot of clothes her daughter outgrew at the church. No one were at the house till 6:15:21. None were at the house until 6:15:21. Hey, hon, is that better?
We'll see. Yep, I don't hear nothing.
Okay, what it is, the only reason I know this is because it happened to me the other day. When you take the link on the phone, like if you click on it in chat, it's leaving YouTube on your phone and just opening up the StreamYard in another app.
Well, I didn't close it the first time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll have to start doing that.
Okay, anyways. I was sick when I heard how Don softly rubbed his daughter's hair in Arkansas, but allows Summer to be scalped. That's unreal. That's sad. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, no echo, right, Sonia? So, would you like to talk about anything?
I don't even know where to start. You okay, Dippy Doo?
Hey, gorgeous.
Sometimes you just gotta cry it out, just let it go.
Well, it didn't help when somebody said it sounded like she was on something. And I don't expect people on my panel to be disrespected, especially like that.
No, that's kind of rude to say anyway.
Was really hoping to hear about the Wells arrest today. The toxicity around these people is crazy. I agree, hon. I think you might be right now. Okay, right about I lost train of thought. I don't know what we're talking about. That was stupid to say that. Yes, it was. This case is super emotional for all of us. Yes, it is. And it's going to remain that way until something is figured out. Hi, Frank. Leaving YouTube community. People are only concerned with their own channels. Tired of supporting channels that don't give my channel time of day. Peace, everyone. Sorry you feel that way, hon. My life is sort of filled up with.
Didn't even know you had a channel. You never mentioned it.
Yeah, he did. We put the channel link out.
I never seen him mention it. I don't even know who he is. Sorry. But if I would have seen that you had a channel, I subscribe to everybody and don't unsubscribe. So if I would have known you had a channel, dude, I'd have subscribed.
I don't think anyone will ever know who shaved her head. They can't be believed, right?
Oh, were you just talking about Scotty Dog?
Yeah.
I just seen Scotty Dog. You still in here? Finally concerned with your own channels. Don't leave YouTube, Scotty. People need to hear your music. I tune in all the time, and I don't say anything. You might not even know I'm there.
See, Bet Smith subbed to you too.
Valerie, how do you want me to think when you just literally said that I seem like I'm on?
That was not Valerie that said that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. But still, like, how would I not be expected to think that?
Okay, it says, Dippy, I don't think that because you shed a tear. I hope you don't think I do, is what she said. She was taking up for you a second ago. She said it was crazy for that to be said. Nancy's the one that said that.
High emotions running right now with everybody. Last night triggered it for a lot of people. It triggered me last night.
Says just because someone gets tearful isn't any reason for getting on them. Geez, I agree. Until we know, we don't know. So as far as lies and facts, it is all nothing more than speculation and imagination. We can bring this back to Summer, thought respectfully. Yes, evidently, yes. I mean, not evidently, I didn't mean to say that. Yes, Leah, I agree. I'm sorry, I didn't say it. I didn't want you to think that I had said it or that you are high. I just disagreed with some stuff. I'm respectful. Thank you, Valerie. It's fine, hon. I know you didn't say it, and she's just upset right now. I'll get her straightened out tomorrow. It'll be all right. Ain't that right, Dip? Hey,
Tomorrow, after
I
this
was trying to
live.
unmute you. What?
I said tomorrow. What are you talking about? You'll get on my ass after this live.
Probably. Ricky, you know what you can do? Go suck my big toe. You might not be talking about it, but I'd love to be smoking a cigarette right now. But I'm gonna have to sit in the house and wait to go back outside to smoke. And I'm wanting a cigarette really bad. Valerie is always respectful. I know she is none. Ricky, pass it to the left, please. I'll get her straightened out later tonight. Can you reach the Florida? Oh, can you reach the Florida? Oh, to Florida. That'd be a long damn way to reach. Dee Dee, you better have some long arms. Yes, thank you guys for trying to lighten up the chat. I get my letters mixed up. I have dyslexia, so it's not that I can't spell. My letters are backwards. You two are sitting up there on panel, but neither one of you are saying nothing. The longer Summer's case is unsolved, the higher the tension. We all want justice for Summer.
I was going to say something, but Dippy's in a mood, and we have different opinions about this case, and I guess maybe it's probably not the right timing.
No, go ahead, sweetheart. Like I said, I'm not upset, not one bit, about anything that's going on in this chat, other than somebody thinking that I'm on drugs. It has what I'm upset about has nothing to do with Summer's case at all. It just triggered me to go back to what happened earlier, and that's why I apologized earlier to anybody and everybody that I am not upset about this case, other than Summer's still fucking missing. Sorry, Nana. But
That's
that's
okay.
the only thing that makes me upset is she is still missing and we have no truth to it.
Right.
Oh, sorry. The guest names. This is Dippy, and this is Cursed. Go ahead, Cursed. Say what you was gonna say, hon.
I'm thinking we got to get this back on Summer. You know, it's creator on creator every night for the majority and all day long. That's all that it is. People are fighting. I'm not going to say names. There's several fights going on, and see, I can't say that without saying the name.
You can say it. It's okay.
I'm not
Speak
going
your
to do
mind.
that.
All opinions matter. We
I'm
are
not
just
doing it.
in
I'm not
case.
doing it.
Well, are you in here trying to say that I'm starting to crap up, girl? Is
Hell
that what you're
no.
trying to say?
You want to fight? No,
Yeah, I do.
you're about one of the very few that no, you don't.
I try to keep the kids' names out there, their faces, their stories.
Yeah,
I felt so uncomfortable on PG's channel last night. You would not believe.
I know.
Pretty boy. I mean, I might go off the deep end sometimes and rave and rant, but I don't talk about other creators for one. I don't cuss them. I don't call them names. I don't cuss and call people names, no matter who they are. Half of the stuff in the box was new, and when I heard her say, my great aunt made this for Summer, the diaper bag and blanket," I was there in no friggin' way. Is it too clean from that house? Right.
Well, she said, she said it's homemade by a sewing machine. It's just some of the shit that comes out of her mouth. It angers me because it's stupid.
It's unbelievable.
Maybe unbelievable.
No,
And man, I'm telling you, there needs to be emotion there somewhat and not happy.
right.
There is no way in hell I am going to hug a shirt or a coat of Christians. Not yet. I do it often. And not one time have I smiled or was happy to be doing it. It puts me into an emotional wreck because it's his essence that's on those clothes. Whether she is guilty or not, where is the emotion? She is numb.
Right.
And I think it's on purpose because I've seen that woman cry. But the only time I've seen that woman cry is for herself.
I'm so sorry, sweetheart, for your own loss. And I agree. It doesn't matter if she's guilty or not of
There's
doing
several of us
anything.
out here in this community that have lost kids. I think Sheba Mom's one. I can't keep naming them because I can't think right now. See, I get angry and I get up on here thinking, yeah, I've got all this to say. Then when it comes down to it, I feel like a deer in the headlights.
Well, you shouldn't.
I know.
But that's the thing, hon. You get up here and it's hard for you to talk about, not hard for you to talk about your child, but it breaks your heart all over again, again and again. And the thing about it is at least you know where your child is. Could you imagine not even knowing, not having a clue
No,
how
no,
that would tear you apart? To
no,
pick up their clothes and smell them, and
no. And I would not lie. Why lie? I would want my child found.
right. That's my point. I get too loud when I'm trying to say it. Maybe I say the wrong things and I can't get my point across, but that's it. You would want to do everything you could to have your child found.
Right.
So why would you play games or say something that, like, like Dippy was saying, oh, they're just tired of everybody wanting to know, so they just tell them whatever they want. That's no excuse. That's far from an excuse. Your child should be the most important thing.
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's hard for you, sweetheart.
Why is it not hard for them?
I don't know. You have a few choices. I mean, one, she's alive and they know where she's at. Two, they're psychotic and they possibly did it themselves. Well, wait a minute. There's only two possibilities.
Yeah. They were there, Nana. Or she left. And that's why she told the boy she'd be back, because she did leave for whatever reason.
But still, think about it, hon. If she left, okay, you screwed up. You left your 5-year-old home alone with your 12-year-old, which is legal in the state of Tennessee, guys.
Yep.
You made a mistake. You left, something happened to your baby. You would still be heartbroken.
Yeah. Any way you look at it, where's that emotion?
And let me tell you something. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but when it comes to my kids or my mother, even talking about my mother passing, I don't care if I'm in front of the mirror or in front of 100 people. There is no controlling whether or not tears come.
Mm-mm.
Because everybody's like, oh, she don't cry on camera. She don't want to show her emotions. Well, how do you control that? You don't control when your heart is breaking.
I physically have to remove myself from wherever I'm at and do something else to get my mind off if of the thoughts. I just have to go somewhere else.
Right. No, but I'm talking about, like, say you were standing in front of a news camera and you can't just walk off and go get your mind off of it. And your heart starts breaking over your child. Could you have the control to hide all emotion?
No. Especially speaking of Summer, they were speaking how she was and what she liked to do, and that
We
was very shortly after she went missing. I mean, having the unknown, not knowing where your 5-year-old little girl is, what's happening with her, to her, where she's at, what she's going through. To not be a nutcase at that point in time in your life. I don't understand that.
I don't either. I really don't. It just
Let's say they are not guilty, then someone else is, right?
right.
Okay.
So why aren't they looking?
Yeah. If they've said she's in that holler, whatever they meant by that, here or not here, why are they not looking, knocking on doors 3 times?
Why aren't they taking any offers to come and help?
Yeah.
I mean, if they truly don't know where she's at, they truly. Okay.
It's
Hang
almost
on.
like they're okay with it. Like, well, we lost her, she's gone. That's it.
Grab them.
You know where the remote is, baby?
It's in the bed.
I'm gonna turn your line off already.
What I do? Hang on, guys. I'll be with you in just a second. Kirst, you could keep talking.
I'm reading through comments.
I'm having to relocate.
You still up here, Dippy Doo?
Yeah, I am for now anyway.
Well, what's your thoughts, Dippy, on, I know that you stand strongly on innocent until proven guilty. Is that your backbone to this, or is there more to why you think they're innocent?
Partial, but I also know how it feels to be accused of something that I didn't do. And without the proof, we don't know what happened. We don't know what was done. And that is my thing. Like, I know what it been. And other people in this chat, you cannot tell me you don't know how it is to feel to be falsely accused of something you had nothing to do with. That's my thing. We don't know. I'm not saying that they're being falsely accused, but we don't know nothing. Honestly, I think I need to get down, really.
Don't leave me here by myself till she gets back.
I'm here. I'm just
I
listening.
can't entertain a crowd.
I should not have even came up.
Yes, you should have.
No.
I've heard a couple creators are leaving, and I hope that they don't, because they got good stuff out there. I hope that they just take a little vacation off of it.
If I leave, I'm leaving. I'm not coming back.
And I'm leaving forever.
Yep.
I didn't come on here to fight with people. I didn't come on here to argue my point of view with somebody else. I came here to talk about these missing kids and anything else that deals with true crime, which isn't just missing kids. And that's why I don't do a lot of things about Summer on my channel.
Because of the feedback you get?
Yeah. I mean, and I really don't have the drama or the trolls or the disrespect in my channel. Like, everybody, even if they don't agree with me, I still don't get like how people get. I don't normally get it. And because there's no call for it. We're adults. We agree to disagree. But there's no reason to take it any further than that either.
Hang on a second, guys. Discovering, I just now seen your comment. And you controlling your crying or your heartbreaking is a little bit different because what you're having to control it for is your child. It's not over your child or the loss of your child, should I say. But you're doing it to keep your child safe and calm. I think there's a big difference there.
Dee Dee wants to ask you something, Dippy, respectfully.
Where's it at? I didn't see it.
Very bottom.
Can she ask you something, Dippy?
Why not?
Yeah.
You can ask
me. Danny H., I'm not taking anything personally. If you were here just 5 minutes ago, I said what's wrong with me has nothing to do with this case. It just triggered it.
He's agreeing with you, Dippy. You're not reading all the comments, honey.
I'm reading the comment that
it says no need to take it personal. That's true.
I think Danny's a girl.
Everyone thinks differently.
And I know, and I was just saying I'm not taking it personally. It hasn't what's wrong with me has nothing to do with this chat or this live tonight. I'm sorry I came up here because this is not what I wanted Nana's chat to be like. Nothing whatsoever. I'm never like this anytime on Nana's chat. I'm never emotional. And I hate that I'm emotional now because it's going to make me look like I'm a weak person. I'm not.
Weak people cry.
Is that the truth? Weak people cry?
It's got to be because I'm one strong mofo as well.
And you never cry?
And I do cry.
Well, then weak people do cry.
That's what I just said. Weak people do
I thought
cry.
you said weak people don't cry.
No, they do cry.
Rebecca?
If you have ever spoken to Dawn, do you think you may feel a little different?
I have talked to Dawn. And no, I mean, I don't, like I told Nana, it's not saying that I believe every word that man says, but I do believe there's a little bit of truth in in the whole, even if it's just a word of truth, there's some truth to what that man says, regardless if we all think it's lies or not. There's something in what he says, and you just got to figure it out.
Oh, his name is Don Wells.
But what if part of that statement that you're hearing from him, the truth is the ugly truth, not the truth you want to go with that shows he's innocent?
Right. The statements that he says, Dippy, you're right. The things like, I'll see her in the resurrection, or she's fish food now at the bottom of the lake, or I know where she's at. She's in a motel room being sold out.
Rebecca, gotta say this title, Kiss My Ass, kind of sets the tone here. It's been my name for a while. It has nothing to do with this live. I just didn't change it. Because that's how I feel with a lot of people. I'm not saying people over here. I'm just saying in general. Sorry, Nana. Go ahead.
It's fine. I just seen this name, and I'm wondering if it's the what I'm thinking it is. Just not meaning to get off subject, but their name is God Made the Donkey Talk. Are you talking about the crap? It just went out of my mind. Never mind.
I just read one from, is it Bet or Betty Smith? Can I ask Bet? Can I ask Chad a question? Does anybody remember Ronnie Lawson say they were playing hide and seek?
Yes.
I don't ever remember him saying that. Did he say that?
Yes. And the news reporter reports on him saying that. Yes. That the boys had told him that they were playing hide and seek, yes.
I have to find that.
But then the boys also told him that they seen her walking out the back door.
Well, now there's 3 boys as well. You got to remember that there's 3 boys.
And
They
then
don't ever say, this boy said this
yeah,
boy said
well,
that.
that's why we say the boys, because we don't know which one.
Right.
So supposedly one said hide and seek, one said they saw her walking out the door, and then one saw her walking towards the playset. So we don't know if that was the playset behind the bus or the swing tied to the tree.
Discovering says she remembers that being said a couple of times.
So that makes you wonder if, which boy said what, or if they all said it, and how can she be doing 3 different things at the same time?
No, I was Julie, I was talking about your YouTube name. God made the donkey talk. I was referring to where that name come from. What you were referring to.
Crying is cleansing. Yes, it is.
I get what you're saying, Dippy.
Thank you.
I only get agitated at Dippy when she's like I said a while ago. It seems like every time something's said about Dawn and Candace, she wants to jump to their defense. When
You finally got it out of me why I feel like that.
Some people need people like Dippy to back them up,
But you finally got it out of me tonight why I feel like that.
Yes, I do understand that, Dippy, and I wish you'd have said something to me earlier about it. But the simple fact is, darling, they don't need you to take up for them. They need to learn to just tell the truth, honey. In your situation, I'm sure you were telling the truth. You weren't running around telling everybody different lies.
No, because I know how to try to keep shit to myself and not bring everybody in the world into it. But then again, I don't think Candace and Don realized how far and beyond this was going to go. I feel like, I did say in the beginning, I feel like this could have been something that they done thinking it was only going to stay in the area that they were in. Like they done something, like put her away, hit her or something. Just to, I don't know why, but just to do it. But they didn't realize it was going to go from here to Timbuktu and back.
Yes, Mohawk Mom, she would.
And then they got
she did.
What?
They said if you hadn't never spoke to Dawn, would you feel the same? She's not been talking to Dawn that long.
I don't.
Yes, she's always felt that way.
Yeah, I haven't been talking to him for that long, and I don't talk to him like every day.
I can understand your point on thinking that they might have pulled one of those, what you just described, putting her away for a minute for whatever reason. But even as big as it's gotten, if they did do something like that, they still could figure out a way for her to come home. They could tell this person in the middle of the night, drop her off.
Yep.
This is
so I don't think so.
I didn't finish that. What I wanted to say was that they didn't realize it was getting that it was going to be that publicized. Is that what the word I'm looking for? And so after it got so big, they were just like, God, Lord, what do we do now? Like, how do we fix this? And there's no way to fix it because they have eyes on them, 1,000 eyes on them every time they try to breathe. So, I mean, like, they can't do nothing about it now. And even if somebody else, like what you said, Kirst, who they're watching every place that they're at, so that wouldn't it be plausible they couldn't do that because then it would involve somebody else.
That's exactly what we talked about the other day that I was saying.
Man. But I know you have this Claditrant theory. I don't think so. That would really be putting Summer in a position to be in hiding for 2 years now.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Mohawk Mom
I don't think so.
said he went to YouTube creators over and over again. Yes. But you got to realize he didn't know any of the YouTube creators when this first started. They all reached out to him first, and then he kept going back.
Monkey. Candace has brought up Monkey so many times she has gotten upset and volunteered that she doesn't care about the money. Oh, money. Sorry. Monkey's on my mind. Money. Candace has brought up money so many times she has gotten upset and volunteered that she doesn't care about the money when Don was in jail. What money? Yeah. Candace wants that money. I don't care what anybody says. If they didn't want that money, if they truly didn't want that money, and Don was saying Candace don't need that money, they could have sent that money back.
Can I ask a question? Because
What?
I haven't heard it yet, so I don't know if y'all have heard it. Have y'all heard the 911 calls besides the dispatcher side? Have you
No,
heard
they're not out.
the 911 call?
They refuse to let them out. They say that is
Okay.
part of the investigation.
So then how do people say that they heard parts of the call? We only heard what the dispatcher said, right?
Right.
Right.
Just
Hang on
making
a second. I'm going back to it right here.
They might be confused.
I didn't hear that. I remember DW saying his son and said it wasn't his fault. And if is it from that, maybe. Just guessing is all I'm like. CM never left the house. I have my own thoughts about him, so I'll just keep my mouth shut.
You know what Trevor brought up last night on Daisy's? They were talking about. Daisy said, well, why would she wait till now to tell her story? Well, it makes total sense why she waited. There was a reason why she came out, because it would be her niece, right? Summer would be her niece. Her 5-year-old niece
that she
is
never met.
missing, and I'm sure she thought, what if my brother did to his daughter what he did to me as well? Maybe if I come out with all this, it might help find her. There was damn good reason for her coming out.
I
Don't you
agree.
remember Mary was the one that pressured Jeannie into coming out and saying her story? Jeannie
Yeah.
never wanted to do it. So that doesn't seem weird to y'all?
No, it doesn't, Dippy. Were you molested as a child?
Yes.
And
By
when did
several
you?
people in my family.
And when did you tell it?
As soon
Never.
as it happened.
Okay,
But
well, the rest of us are not like that.
right.
I
The
told my
rest
mom
of
as
us,
soon as it
the
happened.
rest
And my
of us
mom
like to
even
keep
walked
it.
in on it happening.
I would never tell.
But the
And I
person
will
never
not
got in
tell.
trouble.
The rest of us felt ashamed and was worried what people would do.
Well, I was a kid. I didn't know no better.
Well, so was I.
So
I
was
didn't
I.
know it. I didn't know nothing, like no shame. I told my mom as soon as it happened.
Well,
But like I said, she
maybe,
also walked in on it a couple times.
maybe I
So
knew my family a little bit better, and I didn't want to see my mother and my father going to jail, my brothers going to jail.
Right. I don't want other people looking at that family member sideways. I'm good.
and I
Whatever
think that's
happened,
why my
happened.
mother never got anybody in trouble, because she didn't want it, I guess, to make us look even worse in our family's eyes than
Right there,
we already
right
did.
there. You
Remember,
think
little
a
girl came
lot
up missing. I think I'd open up and go, you know what? I got to tell you something.
exactly. You know, when I opened up and told somebody, when that same pervert came to my house wanting to find out where my nephew was at, and he had the woman who he was planning on marrying and her 4-year-old little girl with her. So yeah, Dippy, there's a damn good reason for people not to tell until they feel that somebody else, some other child's going to get hurt.
I understand that completely. I really do. But why wait until after she went missing? Why not say nothing when you knew he had his first child? First daughter.
Because the first one was a boy, obviously.
No, the first daughter I meant.
Well, the first daughter didn't go missing.
No,
You know?
but they didn't know Summer. Even Mary said it. She said, I never met Summer.
It doesn't matter. Summer is missing. Something
I
major
really don't
happened.
understand the reason why they
Dippy,
waited.
you've never met Summer. Why are you concerned with her?
Because it's 2 years and she still hasn't been found. I'm not saying that they're not concerned with her. That's not my issue. My thing is why wait so many years to come out and say what happened to you. It was just like deflecting from Summer's case.
We just went over that.
I just feel like that.
They felt like I feel she was going to take it to her grave.
Nana,
a reason
I
came
love
up.
you. I do. I love you guys. But I'm not going to sit here and watch people say they're leaving because of me. So I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Somebody say something to Dippy in the comments.
I don't think so.
She's just emotional. That's all. I don't think that that part of the case fuzzied up the investigation either. I don't think it has anything to do with finding her.
Right.
I can't connect it.
I do want to say this out loud. BB Diamond says, because she was denied justice as a child by her mom. Not specifically, well, it was by her mom in the end, but those girls did tell. They did try to press charges. And guess what? Dawn's own father said no to the mother. You either drop the charges or you and your children get out. So why the hell would you think that any child would want to come forward again just to be crucified?
Right. You almost feel like fingers are being pointed at you as well. You know, you were in the wrong too. Especially after not saying nothing and waiting. Like, well, you should have said something.
It wasn't because she thought her husband was more important. I would assume back then it was because she thought her children needed a place to live. Although I would have took my kids and went to the street before I allowed my kids to be hurt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They reported it and the parents made them retract it. Yes. Exactly. They didn't know Summer until she went missing. How could they have said something about it? No, I don't think the hide and seek came from Cam or from Chris McDonough, because I've got a news report where the guy from the news station is telling about it.
Wasn't their mom a little loony too? I think that wasn't Mary and Jeannie's mom loony? Or was that Dawn's mom that was a bit loony?
I'm not real sure. I know she was a prepper.
What's that?
His real mom, a prepper, somebody that tries to prepare for doomsday.
Oh.
Okay, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I hate to do this, but I think I'm going to call it a night. I greatly appreciate all of y'all coming in. Thank you for coming on panel. Kirst and Dippy, thank you for being on panel.
Thanks for having us.
All right. I love you guys. Say your prayers. Thank the good Lord above. Tell your kids you love them. Call your parents and tell them how much you appreciate them, guys. And please keep the kids' names and their faces and their stories out there in any way you possibly can. Not just Summers, but all of them.
Amen.
All right. I'll talk to you later, girlie.
Later.
Bye, guys.